Hi, my name is Andrew Sheaf with Mastering Flow. I help triathletes identify the critical skills for fast swimming, and I provide them with the tools to learn those skills in any location. We're continuing to learn how to design effective sets and effective training sessions. We're going to continue to focus on main sets, this time focusing on race preparation sets. The main idea here is to practice what you're likely going to experience during a race. The first key to address is to make sure that you're swimming at race speed or intensity that you're going to see in your race or slightly faster. Then you want to break up the race distance into manageable pieces to ensure that you can maintain your speed throughout each repetition. Then you need to make sure that you take enough rest between repetitions so that you can sustain your speed across the entire set. If the race distance is relatively short, for instance a sprint triathlon, you can perform more total volume relative to the race distance. If the race distance is longer, such as an Ironman, the total volume is probably going to be a little bit less than the total race distance. At first, it can be difficult to figure out where to start. Remember the main idea. Get to the speed that you're going to try to race at and perform that speed in manageable chunks. Be sure to start conservatively and make sure that you experience success at the beginning. Keep the repetition distances shorter than you think and the rest periods a little bit longer. Once you're successful, you can then start to increase the distances and decrease the rest periods. Over time, you can make it more difficult, especially as you get a gauge of what you're capable of doing. The goal is to eventually be able to sustain race speed for a large portion of the racing distance. If you can accomplish that goal in training, you should be good to go. One note about intensity is that you probably need to set your speed a little bit higher when training in the pool as compared to what you're ultimately going to race in open water. For instance, if you're planning on swimming in open water and your goal is to race at around a minute 30 per 100 meters, you'd want to practice in a pool racing at something closer to a minute 20 per 100 meters to account for a lack of turns and to account for the different conditions. In upcoming videos, I'll touch on how to progress these sets over time. Check out the key takeaways that follow for a summary of these key concepts, as well as for sample sets that show you how to put these concepts into action. To make sure that you're notified when future videos are released, be sure to click the subscribe button below. It really helps me spread the word about effective swimming, and the more I can spread the word, the more videos I'm going to create.